So guys, you're welcome. It's been 3 or 5 days now since the demolition of the road from ADENTA to DODOWA. Yeah, and as you can see, people's shops are being demolished to give way for the expansion of road from ADENTA and DODOWA. And basically, if this is your first time here, kindly subscribe to the channel, and even if you're not subscribed, at least like the video. And then if you want to buy a land in Ghana, you want to buy a house in Ghana, you want to buy an apartment in Ghana, an office in Ghana, just check the description of this video. You'll find my number, then you give me a call. So as you can see right here, that is the demolition exercise that occurred in ADENTA-DODOWA road. And as you can see, these are all places where there used to be shops. You see people are parking, people are been removing, the scrap dealers are also buying scraps. Do you understand? So this entire place is going through an expansion. So this filling station, or the fuel station, is also affected. They're going to demolish it. Yeah, probably it could be some few meters in. So that is how the thing is happening right now in Ghana right now. So for those people who have properties on the roadside, those who have shops on the roadside, those who have houses on the roadside, they've all been affected. You can see this nice house. You can see they've all been affected. Unless your house is far, or your place is far, so that way you don't get affected. So this is a deliberate attempt or deliberate impact of the government to expand the road. And look at this place. This was a shop, but it has been removed. You can see all this building is affected in some few meters. So what happens is that, see, if you see that they've written there's a red paint on the building, yeah, that shows you that the place is affected. And that red paint, they write it on the wall to show the number of meters that has been affected, that the house or the building is on the road. So that red paint, it's an inscription of the number of meters or the number of length the property is on the road. So if the government is going to demolish part of the property, or the entire property, depending on how it has entered the road, you see these shops. See, it's all demolished. It's been demolished. See, they are removing the roofing. They are taking off the roofing. And when they take off the roofing, then they remove the entire container. So for the past 5 days now, Ghana at DODOWA and ADENTA road has been very busy. Businesses have come down. Some are crying, some are also happy, some are sad, some are distracted, some are losing money, some are losing properties, so some are getting into problems with their landlords or their property owners. So it's a week of frustration, a week where people are crying. See this nice house like this, it's, if they don't take that, it might be affected. See, so this entire week has been a week of problem, a week of distraction. See this, see, yeah. So basically for the entire day, for the entire week, that is what has been happening. So if you have a house here, you have a property here, you have to get yourself ready. This is also a big warning to people who want to buy land in Ghana. Whenever you want to buy a land and you say you want it on the roadside, it is important you express or portray a lot of caution. You understand? You have to portray a high level of caution so that you don't get frustrated one day. After building your house, after building your home, after building your apartment, after building your property, few days or few years time, then they will say they are going to demolish it because it has entered the roadside. It's a very big warning to those who want to buy land on the roadside. So you have to buy the land few meters in. So you have to consider, oh, if they're going to expand this road, will I be affected or not? That's how you need to think. Though we have people who are saying that some people didn't have permits before they built their homes, and the permit is also another way you can figure out if the property you are having is actually earmarked or has been allocated for a specific purpose by the district or the municipal assembly. So before you acquire land, after you do your land search at the land commission to check the true ownership of the land, you can take the site plan of that land again, take it to the district capital, take it to the municipal assembly, take it to the municipal assembly, take it to any local government authority, so that they will check that that land, whether it has been earmarked for something or not. So that way you'll be able to what, save yourself from future problems. So according to what I heard, some people didn't get or didn't go for the work permit from the district. They just came ahead and built. So I heard that those people will not be compensated. So this is Valley View University. So those who know Valley View University, part of it may be affected, especially from the entrance thereabouts, but inside the property may not be affected. Looking at where their wall is, it could be affected. It could be affected. Yeah. So if you know Valley View University, you know that this is an unfortunate event that may spoil their wall, their beautiful edifice. So according to what I heard, look at this place has been destroyed. According to what I heard, some people didn't have permits to build on the roadside, so that was a big problem. Because if you don't have according to what I heard again, if you didn't have a permit, if you didn't, you see this place all destroyed. See all these places, people have moved their shops. People have moved their shops. This fuel station is also getting affected. So you can see this place. So according to what I heard, those people who had permits to build, and then the permit was issued to them by the district. You see these places all been destroyed. The shop owners have relocated. Those people who had permits, who the district gave permit to build, and later on they found out that there were mistakes. I heard that they will be compensated. That's what I heard. That is what I heard. I haven't confirmed it. I haven't, make any further, inquiries. I heard that those who had permits to build those properties will be indemnified. They will be compensated. So, this is a very big one. If you come and you want to build a house on the roadside, it has its pros and cons. It has its advantages and disadvantages. So you need to take note. There are a lot of reasons why people build on the roadside. When you build on the roadside, you get to put in shops, you get to have plazas, you get to have offices, you get to have big lucrative commercial properties that could earn you money. So that is the advantages, or the main reason why people build on the roadside. See, this place all been destroyed. That is one of the reasons why people build on the roadside. See this nice house like this. Look at this nice house. It's partly kind of look like it's partly affected. See this big filling station like this. This big fuel station. The other day I saw a description on it. It looks like it is also affected a little bit. See this nice house. See this nice property. It looks like it is also affected because if we can see the inscription on it, we'll be able to tell. But you know, I haven't seen any inscription on it. See this nice building. Just look at this nice building. Look at this nice building like this. It is also affected. Look at this nice building. So this is at the toll booth at is it Malaysia or where? Yeah. So Charlie, this incident that just happened about this demolition that is occurring right now is something the government has already pre-informed them to relocate. But for most people, they didn't know they were affected because they may think that it's only the people who are having the containers that they were warning. So they were in a building, they were in offices, they were in structures. They didn't think that they were affected one way or the other. This nice structure you are seeing, is kind of affected. Yeah. You can see very big building like this. You can see big building like this. It looks like this is affected. Actually, people are going to cry if really what the government seeks to do is materialized. You have a lot of people crying here. Like people will cry here. No, it's not easy. Unless maybe the government decides to consider and wouldn't do it again. If the government wouldn't do it again, that way, you know, it will reduce the crying. But if the government is actually going to execute what they intended to do, trust me, people are going to cry a lot. And as you can see, because of election in Ghana, politicians are very careful. Yeah, they are very careful. When they know that election is very close, they don't want to do that so that they will get a bad name. They will only set a trap for the next political party. So politicians are very smart in doing some of this kind of projects. If you were in Ghana, you know that Accra Mall is one of the centers of Accra. It is less than 10 minutes drive from the airport. Accra Mall is where the bridge is, you understand, in the center of Accra. So those places, the government used to order people to relocate, and they've sacked a lot of people. They've pushed away people. People have moved their businesses. They've destroyed a lot of people's properties over there. But whenever it is closer to election, they leave them. And they leave them. That's what happens. So we don't know about this one, whether the government is going to interfere. Take a look at this. See behind where the woman is selling the cocoa. You see that it used to be a shop. It used to be a big building. You understand? But it has been destroyed. You understand? So politics can influence this. When politics come in, some people's properties. Because when you destroy somebody's property, the parents might say that he will not vote for you. And if one person doesn't vote for you, it's like 100 people not voting for you because that person has influence. So imagine destroying about 100 shops on this road. And imagine that you have 1,000 or people not voting for you because those people whose shops are destroyed, they also have families. This is the Samampum. That's a graveyard on the main road, you see. So if the government is going to destroy all these places, part of this graveyard will be affected. So I doubt if the government would actually undertake this project, because it's going to bring a lot of distraction and a lot of comfort in the protocol of each political party. See the shop? That used to be a shop, but now it's no more. See over there? Over there, all these places used to be shops. See that it has been destroyed? See the shops here? See the shops? See this building? It's been destroyed. So this is actually a traditional area, and even the traditional area is also affected. You can see this. They've written the red inscription on it. They've written R25. If the traditional areas are affected, how more you the new sites and then the new people? Because I heard that I've seen some of the property where they've even written one of the chief's house that is also what affected. I have to understand that. See, in Ghana here there's authorities, but sometimes when politics come inside, the power, the way and manner the power is being expressed is affected. So it's a very big challenge. So currently this is OYIBI right now. So if you are going to OYIBI, this is the road you'll be using. That's the road you use when you are going to OYIBI. But currently a lot of these big buildings all look so affected. You can see the shops that have been destroyed. Let's take a look at this place. It's crazy. It's crazy. See people's shops. Those containers are pulled down. Look at this very nice place. They've written that 13 meters in. So that means that it is 13 meters in. So guys, that's the problem we are facing in right now. Some people see this as good news, some people see this as bad news. So you can see from OYIBI you are going back to Medina. That is the road. Yeah. So you see these shops all been destroyed. You can see the containers. This is all been destroyed. This is Amanfo, and as you can see, this is the Amanfo Central Mosque. Amanfo Central Mosque at the back, it is also going to be affected. I see these buildings all behind the organizer. It's been destroyed. So I'm pretty sure the same way. Yeah, Amanfo. I see their mosque at the back is also affected. You see the mosque? This is the mosque. It's also affected. You can see the properties, the shops, places. It's also affected. So this nice big building you're seeing, if they don't take time, it might be affected. Take a look at the building. See how huge it looks like. Probably it may be affected, but it's sad though. See this nice building right now. You can see this nice building. It also looks like it's on the roadside. Just sad. This is another cemetery too on the roadside. So the cemeteries are very true. If you are coming from Dodowa, you reach before you reach Amanfo. There is one like that. The same way here too is the same. This is also another Samampom. That means the graveyard. Yeah. You can see what I'm seeing. You can see every single day people come out to see, find ways and means they can relocate their shops. So this people who are raising this building is what shocks me, because you can see that if they don't take time, their house may be affected, but the contractor is still continuing with the building. So I don't know whether they've gotten confirmation that they are not affected. I don't know, but if I were a contractor or the owner, I will really, check myself very well before I continue. Yeah. Take a look at this place. Yeah. These big buildings you're seeing are likely also going to be affected, because you can find out that there are banks on the building. Actually, the government doesn't care. See, places there used to be shops. Today there are no more shops. So these are some of the buildings that are somewhere. It's kind of like an estate. You see these big buildings. They also look like they're affected. Trust me, if government is going to actually work on this road, trust me, it's going to be a war in the country. A war between the government and the individuals owning this kind of properties. very big plot like this. That's like one plot. You see the building, they've written red on it. That means it has been affected. See all these places, that's people's shops, containers, that now it has been destroyed. See all these places all. See all those places. See people working, people being pulled, their places all being destroyed. Oh, just sad, man. You can see what I'm talking about. So what I say is that we are currently, see this nice place. As you can see a lot of destruction. The heavy destruction is much. See, this is actually at Farfaha Junction, ADENTA-Farfaha Junction, and where we are heading to is the place that the destruction was done heavily. Yeah, the destruction was heavily done from ADENTA coming. ADENTA this place. ADENTA taxi rank going to Dodowa, and that was where you can see that there's a lot of destruction. So as you can see, these are where they sell cement. If you have a property or you are selling cement in Koyo, you have to do fast and sell everything before they come to destroy your place. See this place is all been destroyed. See, people have moved their container to the back. This building, oh Charlie, are all affected. See these nice buildings, these houses on the road, they are all affected in a way. You see this nice house, it's also affected. I'm sure this is a car dealership, yeah? A small car dealership. See this nice building like this is also affected. Charlie, the government has to prepare, because the owners of this kind of houses, you see this big house, this house is also a few minutes meters affected. They've written the red ink on the wall. As you can see the red ink on the wall. Can you see the red ink on the wall? See this place. This is the sawmill, ADENTA sawmill. Yeah, this building is affected, and even this big building you are seeing, it's also affected. You can see they've written on it 3 minutes in road, 3 meters. Sorry, 3 meters in road. You can see that. So that means that nice building, Charlie. The government has to prepare. The government has to prepare, because it's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy at all. All the owners of these places, they will not let the government do it easily, Charlie. I heard that few days the soldiers have also been around here. The soldiers have been around here. Because without the soldiers, they will not be able to break. See, so they've broken this signboard. All the signboards all will go down. So Charlie, hey, no easy. Yeah, it's going to be butu. No easy. If you know here, you know this gas filling station, huh? This is the gas filling station. It's also affected. can see that. So the place that much of this has been, more harm has been done, is the one on the taxi rank go coming. You can see that, Charlie, it's not going to be funny at all. See all these places. That means they will break all this down, the trees, and that's what you are just seeing. So actually the rail work has been started, and much of it has been here. Yeah, it's a serious game. You can see the opposite side. You can see all these sides. I have to take a look at the shops on the roadside. See how they have been destroyed gradually. Take a look at this place. See how the place has been destroyed. See, as the wall, a wall has been destroyed. All the shops that used to be here have also been brought down. So actually, if you know here, you know that there are a lot of shops here. This is actually the taxi rank. You can see the opposite. You can see the shops. They have distracted and destroyed all the place. You can see this place all being broken down. So this is actually the end of the place, end of the road. You can also see this place is all being destroyed. So that's actually the end of the project. And if you want to buy land in Ghana, you want to buy a house in Ghana, you have to be very careful. If you want to buy a house in Ghana, you want to buy land in Ghana, just check the description of this video. You got my number there, contact me. I sell registered lands. I sell good properties, apartments, houses, offices. I have some listed currently. If you contact me, you give me orders, then if you have anything, kindly subscribe to the channel and like the video. Thank you. See you another time. Bye.